It's passed. It's passed. Chocolat said she was going, so I tagged along. You had no choice, just tagged along. You too. Brody, it was me eating cat food. Don't worry, Yeti, I clipped it. Render Penguin came and said, is this a thing?
Render Penguin, yes, this is...
King, why you like this? Why you like this, King? Huh? Huh? Don't give me that rat jam. Don't give me that rat jam. You got jokes? You two got jokes. Look at you with the rat jam. Rat jam, rat jam, rat jam. I see you. I see you. How's it going? How's it going? Hello? Hello? Is this thing on? I think we're good. We're good. You can't trust me? I mean, nobody said you could. Who told you to trust me? I didn't. I never said trust me. Whoa, 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 King, you have to trust me. You don't get a choice. You don't get a choice. But Doug has a choice. Doug doesn't have to trust me. Oh shit, I forgot to start this. I gotta start it now. I forgot I put that in there. Phrasing came out. It better have been bad phrasing. It better have been bad phrasing. Hi, Grum! How you doing? King doesn't trust his wife. Well, I guess you gotta keep things spicy, huh? We're a regular spy family over here. Got an assassin, got a spy. They don't trust each other. They don't tell anybody things. It's fine. It's totally fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, friends. But how we doing? How we doing? I think I'm the only person in this chat right now that cares about the Dragon Age reveal. But, if you care about it, let's fucking go! I'm ready. I'm excited for it. I'm excited for it. I don't care if everybody else is, but I'm ready. I'm ready. Don't mind me as I guzzle down some sodas. How you doing, Grum? How you doing, Doug? How you doing, Doug? Let's get y'all the shout out. Where's Doug?
No, it's fine. Not everything.
There we go.
You just foreshadowed things, but that's
There
fine.
we go. Sleep soon, but gonna hang. I appreciate that. How was the rest of your stream? Oh my god, Yoshi! Yoshi, what are you doing? What are you doing? Hello! Hello, friends! Hello! It's a king and a Nar and a Yoshi and a Yada. Hello. Hello. Yoshi, what happened? What happened with Bloodborne? What happened? Penguins! Let's go. Hello, friends. Hello. How we doing? How we all doing? Yeah, you use that Leo hype. Use that little cutesy hype. Yoshi died a lot? I mean, it do be Bloodborne. Do you hate Bloodborne yet? Do you hate it? Do you hate it? I must know. Or do you love it? Did we get Nar in the shout-out list too? I'm trying to check. I'm trying to check. Hello, Raiders, though. Hello, everybody.
Does anyone know what I got from
Yeah, we did? Okay, good. Just making sure. So much chatter. Don't mind at all if anything that's more Yoshi. How y'all doing, though? How y'all doing? Because 2 is better than 1. What about when 2 become 1? I heard that Spice Girl song. I heard that song. I mean, I'm aging myself with a Spice Girl reference.
You didn't tell me that.
But still.
Well,
still.
I'm already murdering people.
You
Might as
murdering
well
people?
kill their dogs as well. Might as well paint me fully as a villain now.
You can't be murdering the doggos. How dare you murder the doggos? Penguins. What if we just start going around murdering penguins? How would you feel about that? How would you feel if we murdered penguins? Although penguins do be so cute, I wouldn't want to murder them either. But come on, you can't be murdering the penguins. Can't be murdering the penguins. Can't be murdering the doggos. Can't be murdering the animals. As long as you don't touch the kitties. Don't touch me either. Don't touch the kitties. Don't touch the doggos. A lot's gonna happen 1K stream soon and something else. 1K stream for you? You mean Discord will be announcing? Hell yeah. Face stream? We getting a face stream? You hit the 1K, let's go. Did you hit, because I saw when you hit 1K, did you hit the 1005? Because I feel like that was a thing. But congrats on the 1K. Congrats on the 1K. I'll never get there. I'll never get there. It's okay though. It's okay.
Basically, jump that thing and then jump up, and then hide.
And then jump up.
You know.
You know what's really helped? You know what's
And
really
duck
gotten Yoshi so far?
down here.
The fight night.
No, don't. No.
I'm putting all the bets on fight night.
Eyeballs up.
I said
Because Yoshi be
duck, not-
loving that fight
not
night.
slide.
Although, you know, no more
You
fight night, so I don't know what's
slip
gonna
and
happen. Damn, son. Damn, son, indeed. Damn, son, indeed. But I hope you all are having a fantastic time. And if you are tired of seeing my face, or my animated face, I guess, and already tired of this voice and you need to walk away, please feel free to lurk. Please feel free to go get some noms. If it is late for you, because I know for some of you it's like 11, 12 o'clock, go get some sleeps. Go do all the things that you need to do. Please go do all the things you need to do. I appreciate you being here if you decide to stick around. I don't think I was able to recruit King for any voices, but, you know, you'll have my voices. You'll have my voices, so don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Yeah, see, Yada already knows. Yada already knows. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. So, wait. So, how many subs until we get Yoshi playing Trump? How many subs? How many subs away are we? Are we like 5 subs away now? Is that the deal? Is that the deal? Yeah, because don't think I wasn't lurking in your stream. Don't think I wasn't lurking. I heard things, okay? I heard things. You may not know that I'm there, but I'm there. I'm there. It's Shrek now? It's Shrek now? But Shrek is too easy. We see Shrek all the time when they do their gob-gobs. They're basically skinny versions of Shrek. 500 subs. Okay, so we have to... 499. Alright, fine. Somebody win the lotto and give 499 subs. Now, this is also in IRL Shrek, right? This isn't gonna be some nonsense where it's just an animated VTuber of Shrek, right? I want, like, real cosplay of Shrek. I want the chonkiness. I want the attitude. I want there to be a donkey somewhere behind. It needs to be the full thing, okay? If you're gonna do a Shrek, you gotta commit. You gotta commit, okay? And trust me, I know a thing or two about committing to curse cosplay, okay? Donkey is just hanging on a voice call. Damn. You're not wrong, though. But if there's gonna be a cosplay, you gotta commit. I want to hear that there's commitment. Yoshi, tell me that you have the commitment. Tell me. I'm waiting. I'll just sit here and wait. I want cursed cosplay. And as some of you know, I've done it. Yoshi a Shrek. Okay, but like, they all gonna be there? I feel like they all gotta be together and do this. And where's the dragon? Is Saber gonna be making waffles? Or is it pancakes that he says? I can't remember if it was pancakes or waffles. It's been a while. It's waffles, right?
I'm making waffles.
That's what I thought. He says I'm making waffles. And where's the dragon? Where's Donkey's partner, the dragon? You gotta have the little donkey dragon babies. Come on. And Ropey's is Yoda is roping in Sim to be Lord Farquaad. Oh my gosh. Well, even though she wants no part in it. I mean, I get that. I feel that that's a vibe. I wouldn't want to be Lord Farquaad either. Like, why would you want to be Lord Farquaad of all people? I'd rather be the gingerbread man. At least I'd be tasty. I mean, I might lose a few limbs in the process, but at least I'd be tasty. And I guess I could just be rebaked. This is gonna take a dark path. King would love to be Farquaad? Of course he would. Of course he fucking would. Of course. So that you could just say, E. Is that why, King? Is that why you could just come in with the E? Just come in with the E? See? I know him. I know him too well. Fine. That's fine. But friends, we are not here to make really bad Shrek jokes. Although I need to hear Yoshi say that he's gonna commit to the role. Yoshi, where's your commitment? Where do I hear the commitment? I need to hear that this cosplay is gonna be cursed and it's gonna be wonderful and it's gonna be a face cam and not just an avatar. I'm waiting. I'm waiting, Yoshi. I'll be right here waiting. You let me know. But yeah, what were we doing? What were we doing today? We were gonna continue playing Echoes. Sorry, it's been a day. It's been a day. You gotta dramatically zoom. I mean, I could dramatically zoom. You know, do you think if I dramatically zoom, Yoshi's gonna appear? If I dramatically zoom in, will I finally get Yoshi to pay attention to me? No? Well, then what's the point? What's the point of zooming in if Yoshi is not gonna pay attention to me? Okay? But now, yes, Yoshi, where is it? Where's the commitment? Where's the commitment? Come on. I'm waiting. I'm waiting here for you. Okay. You got the zoom. Are you happy now, King? Have I made your day? Have I made your day? Sure. Wow. 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 So he makes me zoom in only to be like, sure. Sure. You know what? I don't trust your answer now. I don't trust your answer. Okay? I want you to say, yes, that was a wonderful zoom in. Yes, you'll get the commitment. Yes, everything will work out exactly as you requested. Okay? Okay. I mean, I think they still should do that. I think they still should do that. Why can't they do both? Why can't they do both, Yada? I would watch both. I'd watch both. I'm here for both. I mean, I know it's not all about me. I know this. But I'm just saying, I would watch both. I would watch both. That's all I'm saying. All right. Let's do this. Let's jump into the game. Game time. I think the music should be fine as far as audio. So let's just continue. Let's go into it. We're on episode 3, which I don't remember the title of. I don't want to be the one modding that stream. Why not, Yada? Why not? You don't want to mod a debate? You know what? Why, King? Why? Why? Do I amuse you? Does this amuse you? It's fine. It's fine. For the content? Oh my god, you know what's not for the content, though? Please come into this living room and smell what your son just dropped. That's not for the content. That is just a disaster. My gosh. Doesn't he know I'm trying to stream? You don't smell anything? Because I do. Wow. Hi, Dan. How you doing? Welcome in.
Holy shit. Why does it smell over here?
I don't know. It's wafting.
It doesn't smell his litter box.
Wow. Wow, so I'm just the lucky one who gets to smell it. Where is he? Wow. King farted? No, Leo took a dump that is special. Let's just say that, Lars, is special. But how you doing, Lars? Welcome on in. Lars, do you... I know that we have a few friends who do this, but do you partake in the Dragon Ages? I'm trying to find more people to talk about Dragon Age with. I feel like I bothered Mary so much today. I just kept messaging Mary. You do not? Damn. Oh, with today's special guest, Leo's lunch from a day ago. Ugh. No. Just no. Nobody needs this. Nobody needs this. All right. We'll get back to the game. I said we're going to do the game. And we've been bullshitting for like 10 minutes. Okay. So the patients are here, and the truth is going to be uncovered, and my brother would be avenged. Although, he's not my brother. Wait, what? Are we in somebody else's memory again? How many people are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 7, 8, 9. And we know that at least one of them is dead. You want to talk Final Fantasy? I got you. Dragon Age. I'd watch Mayday do a full playthrough and still know nothing. Well, now's a great time for you to play. Hydrate and a stretch. Okay. So I'll give you my stretch. Ooh. As I'm just feeling my joints pop and crack because I'm so old. And I hydrate. I'm going to hydrate with Diet Mountain Dew. Don't come at me. Okay. All right. All right. It's fine. It's fine. But yeah, I slid into Mary's DMs on Instagram to talk about it. It was fine. It was fine. I just needed someone to talk about it with. I needed someone to talk the Dragon Ages. All right. All right. So we know Tilkix is behind the incident that took place in Greenhearth, and the 10 were the key for us to figure out at least what's left of them. Adeline is the blonde in the middle. I realize you can't actually see what I'm pointing at. Hold on. You can't even see what I'm pointing at. Okay, this is her. This is Adeline. Kind of wish I could change my cursor, but that's okay. She kept out of things since Petrovsky's death. Wait. Okay, wait. So we have... Wait, he's one of the 10? He's one of the 10? Oh my god, Lars is coming in with the ooh woo. I see you, Lars. I see you coming in with it. Coming after my mans with the ooh woo. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, so Inez is not here and we're afraid that she's dead. GK!
Sup,
Thank you for
nerd.
the sub.
Dropping a lurk.
What? King, what? Why are we using the daddy emote? GK was back on the Boulder's Gate today.
What are you gonna do, huh? What are you gonna do?
We saw GK
What
on
are
the
you gonna
Boulder's
do?
Gate after quite some time because I do like that emote. When are you gonna get a daddy emote, King? When is this happening? Lars is trying to steal my... Damn. Damn. Y'all are trying to steal my man, okay? He's my man. Y'all need to back up. Y'all need to back up, okay? Y'all are wild. Y'all just coming in here like he's your man. Listen, okay? I need you to know something, okay? I need you to know something, okay? Listen to me. Listen to me here, okay? Listen. Listen, okay? King is my man. If you think that for a second I'm gonna let you come close to him, you have another thing coming, okay? I will... No, don't meow at me. Don't meow at me, GK. If you think that you are going to take him away... Fuck that bitch. If you think you are going to take him away, you got another thing coming, okay? I will find you and I will take care of you, okay? Don't you worry. Don't you worry. He's not going to go anywhere. You know why? Because he's going to stay right here with me. Y'all could try to fight over him, but his real home is here with me.
It's me, Mario.
Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Yes, boobas. You laughing at me? Do we need to go through this again? Do we need to go through this again? That's amazing. Listen, he ain't going nowhere. Okay, he ain't going nowhere. I just need y'all to know that. Okay, go hang out with the kiddos. Have fun, GK. Have fun. I feel like I made myself too small now. It's fine. That's fine. A small candy. I could be small. I could be big. I could be small. I could be big. I could be small. I could be right in the center taking up space with everything. But we'll just be average size. Alright, back to the game. Back to the game. Clamps? Okay, hold on. Hold on. Concern? Don't be concerned. No concern. No concern here. There is no What the hell? Oh my god, I almost couldn't find it. I almost couldn't find it. Kristen was laughing at you getting bigger and bigger. I mean, I can do the thing. I can just get bigger and bigger. Don't you worry. Banished to the Shadow Realm. That's right, Yada. You do it, okay? Listen. Yada knows what to do. You banish them, okay? You tell them that they do not have a home here, okay? You tell them, do not be coming in here telling me, do I want cheap views? I look like I want cheap views? If I wanted cheap views, I would be like every other lewd tuber out there, okay? No, I don't want those fucking cheap views, okay? Get out of here. Do I want a whole bunch of followers? No. No, I don't want that, okay? Get out of here. GTFO. Do I look like I want that? Do I need you to try to commission me for artwork? No, I don't need you to sell me your commissions. I don't need you to come in here telling me cheap viewers. I don't need anything. Get out to the Shadow Realm with you. GTFO, get out. Hi, Ichi. Hello. How you doing, Ichi? What's happening? Second month. All right, we're back. We're back. We're calm now. We're calm. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it, Ichi. Don't worry about it. We're good. We're just chilling. You just got here. I know, it's fine. You know, the bots are just coming in. Yada, I think, is enjoying the fury. Everything's fine. Everything is fine. What is this that just texted me? Who are you? Oh, okay. Okay. Everything's fine. All right. We're going to get back to the game. I promise we were going to get back to the game. We're going to solve it. Here we are. At this rate, I'm expecting more in a few minutes. They have been aggressive. The bots have really been aggressive, I've noticed. I've noticed that's been a thing with them recently. I don't know why. Oh, it's our French guy. Okay, wait. This is the guy I made French. How the fuck do I make this French? Oh, not bots, that fury? No. We don't need no more fury. The fury is past. We're good. We're peaceful now. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. We're good. We're good. I promise we're good. Okay, let's see. How do I do this? How did I do the French? Greetings, dear friend. No, that's not even French, but whatever. I'm delighted to see that you have answered all my call. All? Certainly not. Where's Inez? Oh, I was like, who's Gianna? It's the detective. Inez won't be joining us. They stare at each other. Do they have a past? Ooh, do they have a past? Is this like jilted lovers or something? What happened? A direct order from my superiors. Inez was stirring up the press. I had no choice. I'm not mad. I promise I'm not that mad. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. I understand. So Gianna just admitted that she killed someone. That's great. And the person who she killed, her partner, took it with no big deal. This is a great town. Don't ever go to the town of Greenhearth, guys. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. Mon ami, let us not digress. I have invited you to gather here, where everything began. It is time to put a stop to the series of murders which has rocked our community. I can't do it unless there's like a lot of Z's. After so many years of peace and forgetfulness, I'm much afraid that that which we all dreaded as unhappily occurred. Now that you have begun to remember, you know who our enemy is, don't you? My accents are fucking atrocious, and I am so sorry y'all have to hear this. I'm so sorry. The foreman, he survived the fire, didn't he? I'm afraid so, Magnus. I'm afraid so. Boog! Welcome in, Boog. How you doing? Not only did he survive, but everything leads me to believe that he is hidden among us. Thankfully, we have the good privilege and luck to be accompanied by two eminent representants of the forces of order, not to mention our astute Mr. Bull, which will help us unmask this sinister individual while ensuring our safety. Is that so? Wow, I can't keep an accent going for more than 3 words. I suck. But otherwise I'm okay. Lots of doctor's appointments today, making sure I'm all good and healthy, which is still to be determined, but otherwise, all good. Gotta continue on with the doctor's things. Gotta get a stress test. Gotta get a stress test done. Gotta get, what they call it? Echocardiogram? I don't know. I gotta get my heart looked at. We doing things though. It's fine. We're gonna be all nice and healthy by the time the summer's over. Maybe. I don't know. We're gonna try to be nice and healthy. But how you doing, Boog? How you doing? Hopefully everything is better than well. You said you're doing well. I want you to be better than well. I want you to be the best Boog you can be, with lots of taint and lots of things. Candy plays, King narrates. I was trying to get King to help me with voices. But he's doing some laundry. I did request this. I don't even know where he is. I think he's back at the laundromat. Always taint. Listen, everybody's got a little taint in their lives, okay? Everybody got a little taint in their lives. It's just some people celebrate it. Let Boog celebrate it. Ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of taint. You gotta enjoy it. It's what it is. It's what it is. Okay. Oh, what do we want to do? What do we want to tell him? That we're gonna help him? Girls do pee. Girls do pee. That's fine. It's fine. This is factual. Lars, are you trying to say that you have no taint in your life? Are you nothing after the waist down? Get back here. Yeah, like Boog said, get back here, Lars. Get back here. Come on. Let's go. Come on. We better see that clampy leave turn into a clampy arrive. I'm waiting. Come on. Clampy arrive. Let's go. The little bounce. Look, I even got the clamp shirt on for you, Lars. I mean, granted, it's on for Nar, but it's on, and how you gonna leave? How you gonna leave when I even got the clamp shirt on? Get back here, Lars. Get back. Come back. Baby, come back. You can blame it all on me. Baby, come back. I forget the rest of the words to that song, I'm not gonna lie. That's about all I got when it comes to the words to that song. What are the rest of the words? What are they? I don't remember. Somebody help me. Somebody help me remember the words. Okay. And coming back to tell you that I'm telling... Listen. You can tell him. It brought you back. Okay? It brought you back, and that's what's important. And look at the chibi animation of him, okay? That doesn't look like... To be honest, that's all I know too. I'm glad that that's all we know of that song. Listen, it's an animated version of him, and it's like kind of chibi-ish. It looks like a Clampy and not a Clamps. Clamps is the one on my shirt. Clamps is the one on this shirt. You see this shirt? This is Clamps. You see that emote? That's a Clampy. Oh wait, baby, come back. You can blame it all on me. Oh wait, I don't know the... Wait, so then I lose the beat though. And I just can't live without you. I can't even verify those lyrics. Me neither. I'm trying to see if I can hear the beat in my head, and I just can't do it. And I'm not going to pull it up because then I got to worry about this VOD being muted, and that's just too much. You know, I was also going to put this VOD on YouTube. This is going to be a hell of a VOD to put up, and people are going to be like, what is happening in this whole thing? But it's fine. It's fine. Oh, damn, we look hella disheveled. Look at us. We look disheveled. But look, why are we coming in? What? Who are we trying to attract here? Look at Ricky Fox coming in with the shirt all unbuttoned and the tie all a mess. Who are we trying to attract here? You got a wife, bro. You got a wife. What you doing? What you doing coming in here like I'm only here to shed light on the murder of my friend? Okay, you only there to shed murder on your friend's murder? You would not have your shirt button up, sir. This is gonna be a crime scene. Button up. King's back. King has returned. I just said that you returned because Lars also said, I play and you narrate.
Say it one more time.
Lars also said, I play and you narrate. I've just been yelling about nonsense for a little bit.
Oh, that's good.
I've been yelling about this man who said, I'm just here to investigate this murder, yet here he comes with his shirt all unbuttoned and the tie all a mess. He ain't trying to just investigate a murder. He trying to get in somewhere. I don't know where yet, but he trying to get in somewhere.
Hi, Boog.
That's the second part of it. Baby, come back.
There was something.
And everything about you.
Baby, come back. You have food.
So he came back to yell at the poops, to yell at Leo. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Nope, not clicking in my head. Right? I feel like there's just something. There's something about the I was wrong and I just can't live without you. And it's like I can't in my head hear how it gets. Hold on. Hold on. We're gonna go here. I'm gonna try to look this up. Hold up. What's the name of the song? What's the name of this song? Because now it's bothering me that I'm like... Hold on. I'm looking for it. Just not streaming shit. Listen, full just chatting nonsense. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, wait. So I found the song 1977. Jesus. Oh, that's the exact one I have pulled up. Okay. Let me... Okay. I'm just literally trying to get to the chorus. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Baby, come back. Everything. Okay. Any fool could see there was something. Okay. Come. You can blame it all on me. I was wrong, and I just can't live without you. That first part of the chorus, not familiar. That's the worst part. I love that. Wait, I love that YouTube tells me the most replayed part is literally people trying to get to the chorus. The fool could see there was something in everything about you. Baby, come back. I know, that's why I switched over to the just chatting. Okay. And I just can't live without you. Okay. It still doesn't, like, I closed it and I still can't get it to click afterwards. That's how crazy it is that, like, I only know the second half of that chorus. And honestly, if you played me the first part of that song, I'd be like, that song doesn't exist. I'm gonna listen to it and say, yep, that's how it goes. Won't remember. Won't remember tomorrow. Also, you say I'm gonna get muted for singing it. My singing is so atrocious, they're gonna be like, I don't even know what the fuck that was. They're gonna be like, I don't even know what that was. And that's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. I barely know what that was, so it's okay. It's alright. It's alright. And look, King, see, we're streaming. See? You know what the problem is? King isn't here to keep me on track with everything with the game. That's the problem. He's not here to help narrate, so I just keep getting off track. I don't have a voice cast. You know, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Now you gotta listen to my awful French accent where I say, and since everything leads us to believe the person who kills a good doctor and the foreman are one and the same person. See how awful that was? See how awful that was? It's okay, Morrison. We get it. I was deployed here to keep an eye on you and ensure both your safety and the safety of other residents of Greenhearth. Of course, it's also in my interest to keep you alive. Do I want clean clothes and blinkies? Of course, I want all those things. I want all the things, King. Listen, I want all the things. It's never enough, okay? Just like the song from The Greatest Showman. Never enough, okay? Never enough. I'm never satisfied. Just like Alexander Hamilton, I'm never satisfied. Listen, it's fine. It's fine. You're trying to be the wife at home that's like hanging the laundry and doing all the things, and I'm the woman who's singing It's Never Enough. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. And I am delighted to hear it. See? See how awful this is? See? Don't come at me with my own bat. Excuse me. Excuse me. Don't come at me with my own bat. I will come back after you. Don't make me play the clip that Clamps clipped from Life is Strange, where I was just yelling about don't come at me because you know where I sleep, because I will keep a knife and stab you in the eyeball. I may or may not have that in a clip. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't come at me with the paddle. Don't come at me with the paddle. That's off-stream shit. Us and paddles are off-stream shit. Get out of here with that. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Isn't that what you have in your hand? Isn't that what you have? A paddle in your hand for the bonku? What are you bonking with? That is not a hammer. That's not a hammer. It looks like a paddle. It looks like a paddle. Make it big and tell me that don't look like a paddle. Make it big, tell me that don't look like a paddle. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. 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 That's right. That's right. All right. Bad French accent time. Here we go. Here's what I suggest. As you can see, both the fire, which has put an end to the Virakosha project, and the test of time have not spared the building. But there is reason to believe that the fire doors have been preserved the upper stories, in particular, the top story. There's not enough H's for me to just cut off the H. There's not enough H's. Oh, but that's where the director's office was. If it doesn't matter what it is, I'll just imagine a chancla. I mean, the chancla's ready to curve around the corner, too. So, you know, that's fair. That's fair. That is... The chanclas be coming. They be coming. Don't worry about it. Puerto Rican Day Parade was Sunday, too. You know chanclas were flying. You know they were. That's fine. It's fine. Oh, man. Bad French accent. Okay. Indeed, Miss Cole. It was certainly the level where the director sat, but more importantly, it was the houses... It also houses their records, which interest me. And you think that the foreman's identity is documented in those records? That is indeed what I hope, but it is not impossible that we find the information somewhere else in the building. And by the way, it is my understanding that Abel Smith has taken up residence here. Perhaps he may help us, no? I'm quite sure Detective Fox won't want to miss the chance of meeting another of the good Dr. Petrosky's patients, will he? Smith? Helpful? If I can believe what I read in his notebook, then I doubt it. It must be years since he stopped his treatment. Abel's always been a good guy, even if he's been kind of weird. Well, I'm sure he'll help us in his own way. Oh, wait, in Tagalog, it's Chinelas? Chinelas? Did I say that right? So the TS is like a ch. Like a CH. Ooh, we learning so much. Look at us learning so much. Look at us. Look at this cultural exchange that is happening here, friends. We're learning languages here. Who said that Twitch can't be educational? Who said it can't be educational? Terry threw frequent glances at the sheriff. Oh, he don't like the sheriff? Why is he so afraid of her? Does he think that she's going to kill him? Maybe he thinks she's going to kill him. Anything is possible, Mr. Graham. Anything is possible. Anyway, you know what you have to do. Find the way to the upper stories, keeping an eye out for clues which may help us unmask the foreman. Okay, so we're all gonna go and split up. Oh, wait, so this is... I don't know where to start. Do we talk to Adeline? Do we meet Abel? Do we catch up with the sheriff? Do we talk to Ernest? What do we start with? If you hear that someone's gonna bust out their chinelas, you better duck. Man, ducking ain't even gonna be enough. Ducking ain't even gonna be enough. That thing is gonna find a way to open the door and come at you. We know the truth. We know the truth. Ernest Bull seems exultant. The exultant Ernest Bull. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. It's fine. It's fine. He poked his nose into everything. Into everything. He didn't seem concerned by the looming menace. Who's above us? He doesn't... Is he the foreman? What if he's the foreman? This world of subterfuge, the hotel manager wasn't an easy target like he appeared to be. Dun dun dun! My dear friend, how splendid to see that you're swimming with the stream. No doubt you'll soon have the answers you seek. You should be on your guard, bro. Arthur's murderer must be hidden among us. Among us. Oh, I'm well aware of that, and if the snare closes around them, I hope you'll have my back. As for me, be assured, I've got yours. I have, let's call them, personal reasons for finding out what's really happening here. Despite the danger, I couldn't pass up the Oh, and it's a commercial break. It's a commercial break! It's okay. We'll pause for 3 minutes. We'll get back to the game. I promise you we will get back to the game, but for now, we will be here and we'll be chilling. And I'll be telling you how excited I was to see all of the Dragon Age stuff today. I was very happy. I was very happy. I don't know about everybody else out there, but I'm a Dragon Age fan, and I decided that I was going to sign up for EA Play so that I could go and replay all the Dragon Ages. I know that not everybody cares, but that's okay. I do. I need to give the game a decent chance. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. If you sign up for... So I did the EA thing because it was $40 for a whole year. And one of the Dragon Age games was like, I think $25. So I was like, well, if I want to play all of them, then I need to spend lots of money. And then the EA Play also has other games. So I did it for a year because I figured that'd be enough time to figure out like what... like to play the games and also just to see if there's other things I want on there. I mean, it's a decent deal if you play enough of the EA games. It's a decent deal if you play enough of them. So, but I figured even for just the 3 Dragon Age games for the year, it was a done deal. Because I know there's some way to get, I think it's only Inquisition though, on the PS5, I think. I don't think I have the first 2. Because I think the first 2 I didn't have digital, I had hard copies of. So I would have had to rebuy them somewhere anyway, even if I just bought it on like the PlayStation Store. So this just feel like, this was like the better way of doing it. Self-care is best care from Yada, the mod who always cares about your health. Nice stretch. Nice stretch. Okay. And hydrate. Thank you for that. Lots of Diet Mountain Dew going down the guzzle. Okay. There's a king walking behind me. Everybody say hello to King. Not that he can see it just yet, but he will. He will. Can't say the same about mental health, though. It's okay. It's okay, Yada. You do what you can. You're doing what you can to help the people, and that's very admirable of you. It's very admirable of you. It's fine. You do what you can, Yada. You were only one person. You were only one person. Also, wait. Has Clamps been here? Does he see that I finally put his Belatro stream on here? I don't even know if he's here. I don't think he's here. Someone tell him that I finally put it on here so that he can stop, even though I think he finally got far enough in the game that he's done. Okay, we're back from commercials. All right, let's go. The foreman. Do we know anything about the foreman? I don't know a damn thing about the foreman. And Ernest doesn't know anything about it either. One understands he was the right-hand man of the hospital director. Or is this a research center? He's not really sure how one should describe this place. Besides a dilapidated building, I don't know how you describe this place either. And the patients seem to be saying that his identity was kept secret. Dun, dun, dun. What if it's me? What if I am the foreman and I just forgot? What if somehow my memory's been erased? What if the foreman is actually an eldritch horror? What if the foreman is actually Cthulhu hiding in human form? I heard King just give me sass from behind. How rude. Maybe it's just an intimidation technique to keep everybody in line. You don't think he exists. It's possible. In any case, it wouldn't be ridiculous to consider it, don't you think? Maybe Mr. Graham can point you in the right direction since he was security. He's in the best position to know. But both of them reacted, and maybe it reminded him of something. Alright, so clearly Ernest wants us to explore all options, and they're going to try to get the generator going so we know where to find them. How does he always know where to find everybody? I noticed that this part of the building has been mostly spared by the flames. Are you saying that it's like not flammable? All right, he thinks I'm going to find some interesting clues around here because it didn't get taken by the flames. And we should stay close to the sheriff because she's going around killing people when they're getting in the way. Imagine being the sheriff and just going around killing people. Oh my god, they just gave us a whole bunch of things to question. Let's...
It's me, Mario!
Raven! Hi, Raven. How you doing? Enjoy your lurk for a meeting. Oh, this might be an important meeting. He didn't say a meeting that could have been a phone call. This could be an important one. Why is she in tactical gear? She went from being in just everyday police gear to tactical gear. All the patients in the same place, bearing in mind they've stopped their treatment. This could get lively. So you brought a bulletproof vest just for yourself? Where's mine? I'm counting on you to have my back. So where's my bulletproof vest? So tell me, what can I do for you? What happened to Inez? Tell me the truth. I had to kill her on a direct order from my superiors. That can't have been easy. Oh no, there's no joy in drawing your service weapon, Fox. You're on the force. You know how it is. What would that... Wait, so she could have refused, but what would that have accomplished? At least I've sent the chief's message that everything is under control. There would just be a fast and massive deployment of people from the Bureau to Green Hearth. The elimination has gained us precious time. Really? Has it gained us time? Do you really believe you can contain the situation without involving the feds? No. Wow, so then what was the point of killing someone? Whatever happens, my superiors will be sending a team into town. It remains to be seen if it will be for damage control or just a briefing. At least we have a chance at resolving the problem. I'm still hoping to put Arthur's murder behind bars before the cavalry arrive. Alright, well, I guess at least she's honest with us, but I'm a little concerned that she just killed someone and doesn't seem to be that concerned about it. We've got hotter irons in the fire. What happened between you and Terry? He's a little cagey around you. Nothing important, Fox. I just had to put him in his place recently. Sometimes the patients forget who's boss and who's not. Oh, so she's the boss? It's never fun, but sometimes they need straightening out when that happens. Uh-huh. Alright, what angle you want me to take? Questioning Abel Smith is probably the priority. As you know, he's one of the survivors of the Vitacocha project, but my superiors lost track shortly after the incident. It appears that Arthur Petrovsky was able to establish contact, but I'd be careful if I were you. It's been years since he's been treated for fallout of the incident. He's definitely unstable and possibly dangerous. Dun dun dun. I'll make him talk. I've got a way with people. I'll make him talk. I'll get him to spill the beans. I don't doubt it, Fox. By the way, have you had the chance to talk to Adeline Lefebvre? No. Finally got some storage cubes put together. Hell yeah. Listen, Lars, doesn't matter when you got them or how long it took you to put together, you making progress, and progress is all that matters. It's all that matters. In that case, you should introduce yourself, but don't expect her to be very cooperative. She usually prefers to stay out of town business. In fact, I'm surprised she joined the other patients. Do you think her wife's or her partner's disappearance pushed her into this? Perhaps. In any case, I don't think she's a danger. She's always had a, let's call it a
That is a
strong
shame.
instinct for self-preservation, if you know what I mean. I do know. What's a shame, Nar? What's a shame? Ellie came home today, needed a spot for her. That's fair, Lars. That's fair. I hope you know that you gave Ellie a very good home. You gave her a very good home. Just playing? Alright, Nar. Alright. I was like, wait, what's the shame? What did I do? I thought I did something. I was like, did I mess up? Did I mess up something? Hi, British. How you doing, British? How's it going? How's it hanging? How's the gotchas treating you? Have you had the gotcha luck? Have the gotcha gods shined down on you? Or have they just hovered over you like a black cloud and said, no 5-star for you? It's very important. It's very important. Why are you so tired? You gotta get some good rest. You gotta get those good sleeps. Those good sleeps. You gotta get those sleeps that you wake up and you feel like a new person and you're ready to take charge of the day. And you're like, I'm in there. I'm in there and this day is mine and nobody can tell me otherwise. That or they smite you. They do sometimes smite you, yada. I'm really nervous to pull for Boot Hill or Fushuan because I feel like that I'm not gonna get Firefly. And I don't know. I'm very nervous about it. I have enough to do another 10 pull, but I'm very nervous. I know that says, they really like you? Well, can you tell them that I'm a decent person and I hope that they can get to really like me too? I would love if the Gacha gods would give me some good stuff again. They used to. I feel like they've abandoned me. Why have they abandoned me? Or you can spend all day doing nothing and feel that's listen, sometimes that's special kind of lazy. Where you lay around and do nothing. Sometimes that is self-care, yada. Sometimes the body needs it. The body tells you that I need to just rest and I need to do nothing and I need to just lay here like a lazy sack of shit, and you just have to listen to your body, and that is okay. That is okay. I've had those days. As King, I've had those days where I'm just like, I'm going to be in bed all day. I'm just going to lay here and watch TV and be in and out of sleep and do nothing like a slug. That's me daily. That is not true, Lars. That is not you daily. That is not you. All right, she has nothing else to tell us. Let's go talk to Adeline. Adeline looks like a little bit of a snooty rich bitch. That's what she looks like. She's waiting for me in the hotel lobby. And she's watching me with a piercing gaze. She's tall, slender, statuesque, her hair an icy blonde. Am I going to bang her even though I have a wife at home? The way that he's describing her, her beauty could be intimidating, but he wasn't the type to be impressed. So here's the famous Detective Fox. I'd like to say it was nice to meet you, but you'll understand that under the circumstances. Yeah, I'm sorry what happened to your partner. Thank you. When she didn't come home last night, I suspected Sheriff Walter had stepped in. It's unfortunate, but still preferable to bureau interference. Why is she so calm about this? Why is she so calm about her partner being killed? I swear to God. I swear to God. Why is she so calm? This is bizarre. I would not be this calm. I would not be this calm. Oh no, it is a meeting that should have been an email. I'm so sorry, Raven. I'm so sorry. I was hoping that it wasn't. I was hoping for your sake that it was not a meeting that should have been an email. I'm so sorry. But enough small talk. I suppose you have some questions for me? Tell me more about yourself, girl. Oh, with pleasure. But where should I begin? Since the incident, Inez and I have led a life in Greenhearth. The allowance the government granted us was quite comfortable. I had no reason to make waves. But everything changed when Petrovsky arrived. He did everything he could to help you. What Petrovsky did was stick his nose into things he didn't understand. And then Inez started to remember. She panicked. Wait, did I miss stuff? Why is it telling me welcome to the chat room? Did I miss something? I might have missed something. Well, if I missed something, please let me know what I missed. I don't know why OBS disconnected. Okay. That was weird. OBS like, welcome to the chat room. Like, what you mean welcome to the chat room? I've been here, OBS. This is my stream. I've been here. Okay. First the doctor's death, then Raymond. It tipped her over the edge. I tried to reason with her, but she wouldn't listen. Is that why you decided to come here with the other patients? You know who we need? Who do we need, Yada? Leon! Leon! Help! Leon! One day. Maybe one day we'll revisit a Resident Evil game. Only if people donate enough that I have to revisit a Resident Evil game. And not to me, to Extra Life. Not to me. Don't donate to me. Keep your money or donate it to Extra Life. Do not donate it to me. Yes. Listen, Mr. Fox. If there's a chance we can deal with this crisis without any interference from the Bureau, it's in all our best interest to seize it. Does the Bureau scare you that much? Yes, and you do well to be scared too. What you doing, Yada? What you doing? Why are you torturing yourself with Hollow Knight? Although it's probably better than Celeste. Who was just playing Hollow Knight? Gremlin? I think Gremlin's Hovel was just playing Hollow Knight recently. I would probably never play Hollow Knight. They were, right? That's what I thought. That's what I thought. I remember what people are doing. I do. Let me give you some advice. Make sure you leave before you're mentioned in a note in the bottom of a page in a report. If they knew you existed, they'd never let you go. Trust me. She's sensible and cautious. Why, Yada? Why? That means I gotta buy it. I don't think I have it. I don't know. She chose to put herself in danger rather than risk intervention from the superior speaks volumes. Why don't you care about the death of Inez? I suppose that surprises you. As you must have realized, since we stopped our treatment, we all begun to remember our life before. I remember the years I spent with Inez, of course. But that memory has become, how should I describe it? Distant? Let's say my memories of before the incident have taken over, and nothing tells me Inez is dead. Well, but it's what the sheriff told you. You know, detective, we're tougher than we seem. Until I've seen actual proof, I wouldn't bet on Inez being dead. Because of some memory, she doesn't think she's dead. She crossed. Oh, she doesn't like that we said that. She's crossing her arms. Crossing your arms is body language that you are closed off. That's still $15. Just $15. $15 is like 5 cups of coffee. Maybe. No, it's more than that. It's almost 4 cups of coffee. I don't know, maybe. I'm not good at those types of games, though, Yada. Those types of games make me angry. There's no through line. There's no direction. I need direction in my life. I need guidance. I have a life with no direction. How am I supposed to play games with no direction? I'm kidding. That's not actually true. I have some direction in my life, I promise. I promise. And impossible to trust everything she said. Great. So now we don't know if we can trust anything she said. Let's search the room. It's mostly been spared by the fire. Let's see if there's anything we can find. I feel like I just heard glass break behind me in the game. I don't like that sound. Anything on the desk? Any of these notebooks? Oh. A file lay on a chair. It's an activity program, but the activities weren't coloring pages. Battery of test. Training in Red Zebra. The instructor in charge of this was Adeline. Great. I should have looked at this first. And of course I didn't. Of course. I feel like I'm going to ask more questions of people, and then suddenly there's going to be more stuff to look at. Because right now there's like... Oh. How to behave in the presence of the foreman. Funny way to inspire the troops. What if he is just a boogeyman? What if he is? What if the foreman is the one who killed Arthur and Raymond? We need to examine this more closely. Tilkix, and the director's secretary is Elizabeth Cole. She'd been close to the higher-ups when she worked here. Does she know who the foreman is? All right, well, let's go back to Adeline first. Remember not to die. It's not good for your health. I mean, yes, it's not. Tell me about the work with the children, Adeline. Tell me. You were in charge of this. What exactly do you want to hear? That you're supposedly above reproach government finance and experimental research on children? That I feel terrible about it, but I had no choice? I'm sorry, detective, but I had the choice, and I believed in the importance of my research. I still believe in it, actually. I accidentally skipped something. Oh, didn't you know? Sheriff Walter is the only surviving child. Suddenly I realized that, wait, Adeline and Gianna are the same age. How could she have known her as a child? What? Do they not age? You know considerably less than I thought, detective. Boobas. Thank you for the boobas. None of us have really aged since the incident, and some of us are far older than you think. Let's call it one of the advantages we had on joining the project. Okay, explain it to me then. Oh, sorry, Mr. Fox, but it would take too long to explain. I'm not sure you're ready for that information. You can believe it or not, it's all the same to me. Okay, so we'll have to talk to the sheriff. All right, so let's go back to the sheriff. What you gotta tell me? I told you we're part of the project as a child. Okay, so she admits it. And she thinks it's not relevant. I was a child when the incident happened, and the few memories I have are very hazy, and you're one of the only survivors. Considering I can't remember how I escaped the fire, I don't see how that helps us, Fox. I had hoped that coming back here might stir some memories, but that's not the case. We'll just have to hope that Farah and Lingdren manage to get their powers back on. Okay, so she's going to look at the upper floors, and then we gotta talk to her when we find something new. let's go talk to Liz, because apparently Liz looks very different here. Liz looks very different, just keeping herself separate in front of the hospital. She has a blank gaze and moments of dread as if she's on the brink of fleeing, which, I mean, who knows, she might. She might. Oh, Mr. Fox! How you feeling, Liz? I won't lie to you, Mr. Fox. I'm not doing well. Be brave. It'll all be over soon. I was fine before Dr. Petrovsky. I knew what was expected of me. I liked my work at the diner. It was simple. Now everything's complicated, and I'm scared, Mr. Fox. I'm scared. Do you understand? I don't like what stopping my meds has done to me. I don't want to remember. This place is cursed. But you need my help, don't you? What can I do for you, Mr. Fox? The two names on this paper are the director and you, Liz. What do you know about the foreman? What do you know about the foreman? What do you know about the director? Yes, that was my job here. I worked for the director. You were close to the director and you didn't see the foreman? No, Mr. Fox. I'm sorry. Let's insist. You're really sure you never met him? It's no good, Mr. Fox. No, I can't tell you if I've met him. I'd really like to do more to help you, but I can't. I'm sorry. Okay. You know, Mr. Fox, the foreman isn't the worst thing to have survived this hospital. There's something far more horrible that escaped, and I'm so afraid that it's coming back. It'll be a disaster if it comes back. What you talking about? What you talking about, Liz? Tell me what you're talking about. I'm thinking of the echoes of the bell. They mustn't find it. Ever. Do you understand? Not ever. What are you trying to tell me? I don't know, Mr. Fox. It's all mixed up. Everything's so complicated. Why'd you have to go and make things so complicated? I see the way you're acting like you're somebody else gets me frustrated. Can we talk about this later? I need to be alone now, please. All right, fine. We'll leave you alone. We touch the strange bell in our pocket. It's still there, so everything is safe. So calm down, Lars. Calm down. I'm just making small, gestures at things. It's fine. It's fine. I don't sound like these people. It's all good. They're gonna be like, yo, nobody wants to listen to this. We don't need to worry about DMCA. Leon! Oh, Ashley. Let's go talk to Abel Smith. Let's see who this person is. We don't even know who this person is. Oh, my goodness. She's seen better days. There are people in my house. Oh, it's a he. It's a he, sorry. Abel. Duh, Abel. Okay. Mr. Policeman, will you help me save Sabrina? You'll be kind, won't you? I got scared, and I left her all alone when the people went into my house. I'm sorry, Mr. Smith. Who the fuck is Sabrina? Sabrina is my best friend. I hope she's not too scared. And I'm Abel. Me, Mr. Smith, is my daddy. At least, I think so. I don't remember my daddy. Do you know my daddy? Sabrina doesn't know my daddy. I don't know if I should reason or play this game. No idea who Sabrina is, and Abel hadn't mentioned her in his diary. Was she a pet? We'll find Sabrina. Don't you worry. Really? Oh, thank you. Thanks a lot, Mr. Detective. When's the last time you saw her? In my house, I think. In this building? Yes, in my house. I told you. Do you want us to look for Sabrina together? Yes, I'd like that, but there's all these people. I'd rather stay here while you look for Sabrina. Sabrina, she's brave. She won't be scared of the strange people. Not like Abel. Okay, don't move. I'll see if I can find your friend. Nothing left for me to do but help find Sabrina. So maybe Magnus can tell us? Okay, so maybe it's good that we haven't seen Magnus just yet. Maybe that's a good thing. Maybe that's a good thing. Wait, what is this? Okay. Okay. So here's Terry. Hey, Ricky, Pedro, and Magnus are downstairs trying to get the emergency generator. I know that they're trying to get the generator set up. With the possibility of the foreman resurfacing, it's good to keep an eye. I don't remember what voice we gave him. I don't even know if I'm going to give him a voice. If the generator won't start, we should protect them. So I'm trying not to get out of their range. Oh, okay, so he's going to protect them, so we don't have to worry about it. We don't have to worry about it. He's on this. He's on this. Terry's going to do what he's got to do. He'll be on his guard. Oh, and Ricky? I saw Morrison prowling around the building. Of course he's prowling around the building, this freaking jerk. We'll talk to him. We'll talk to him. Okay. Here's the emergency generator. They're bustling around the machine. They put the tools down. Ah, detective. Farrah and I are trying to get the generator going. This will allow us to explore the basement. Think there's a way to open up the upper floors? I think it's our best option, yes. Hola, Senor Fox. Magnus is right. If we can get the power back on, we can probably deactivate the building security. And anyway, the stairs to the floor accessible from the first floor have either collapsed or are blocked by security doors. Our only hope is to find a way to the basement and activate the door release. So now he can have full sentences. Now he can talk like a normal person. Is this because he stopped the treatment? Anyway, tell us what we can do to help you so we can get back to work, por favor. Yes, Fox, the faster we get the work done, the better it'll be, especially when we know the foreman is hidden among us. Pedro, why you seem so different? What's up? What's up, Pedro? It is hard to explain, Senor Fox. It's a side effect of stopping the treatment. We've all had our psychiatric problems since the incident, or even before for some of us. The treatment stabilizes me, but it stifles my dominant personality, the one talking to you now. Now that the effects of the treatment have worn off, I'm able to retake control. So why didn't you stop earlier? Because we need it to function. Look at what it did to poor Raymond. And to Abel. For the time being, it's okay. We're all compensating for it, more or less. But we'll have to start taking the treatment again at some point. In any case, since Lloyd, we've all known that it's a good idea not to stop for too long. Who the fuck is Lloyd? The 10th survivor of the Viracocha project, Stephen Lloyd. Shortly after the incident, he stopped his treatment. He went completely off the rails before he vanished without a trace. That was maybe a year before Abel disappeared as well. What you mean off the rails? He became a kind of preacher. He was a real fanatic. He spent his days in front of the diner banging on a cooking pot and chanting, "Repent, the end is nigh." And then one day he was gone, and we never saw him again. So if I'm understanding this right, you stop your treatment, there's improvement, and then you become unstable? Oh my god. Presimente. I can't even type anymore. I can't even talk anymore. Should I be concerned? Not in the immediate future, detective. We've still got time before it becomes a problem. I think you'll have left town well before. Okay, so you expect me to just leave town with all this shit happening? You expect me to just leave when this is happening? So we have no clues. What about Abel? I'm not surprised. You've read his diary, haven't you? He's been living like a hermit for years. If I'm supposed to believe what I found out during my investigation, then... Sorry, I can't help you, Fox. He mentioned a Sabrina. That mean anything to you? No, nothing at all. When I was looking for the generator, I think I went through the place he's been living, Senor Fox. He's not far from the stairs that lead here. You have to take the corridor on the right. Maybe you'll find something there. It's a great idea, Pedro. Thanks. And what do y'all hope to find in the basement? 2 things. A way to release the security doors and a way to the upper levels, which we kind of already knew. We kind of already knew because we might have just picked things in a different order than they expected. Anyway, our only hope is that the records might have survived the fire, as if the security doors were improperly activated. And we'll need them to access the upper floors. So the basement is part of this whole project? No. Viracocha was only one of the projects being developed on the site. And what was the basement used for? I don't know. I was working on the electronic projects on the 3rd floor. Each unit was isolated from the others. The only person who had access to everything was Tilkix. I worked in the basement. Developed a part... Oh! Okay, so Pedro was working on weapons for the Department of Defense. But he doesn't think it's dangerous because it was made safe after the incident. I don't know, Pedro. Considering the way the Bureau dealt with our redeployment, I wouldn't take any bets on the innocuity of the building. I mean, he's not wrong. which means we should probably get through everything quickly. Self-care is best care. Thank you, Yada. Give you another stretch. Another stretch. That stretch came with a yawn. Okay, we found the room that Pedro was talking about. A and P. Who's P? Okay, so this is where this guy's been living. What is this? Drawing in colored pencils stuck to the wall. Need to do more of that since you're doing all the voices. I mean, I'm drinking soda too, so that's probably not great. What's more disturbing is what's represented. So, something on his head, a one-eyed monster, somebody with two heads. One of them's wearing a crown. It was a little girl that's horrified. Who's the P? Who's the P, though? Oh. Evidence of existence. Dark energy. They're pretty advanced, and I have no idea what any of it means. Is Abel interested in science? Maybe he is. Maybe he is. Ask Abel about his relationship with Petrovsky. Maybe he'll do that once we, you know, actually have something that he is looking for. Sabrina, where are you? I feel like you're not going to be a real person. This is Sabrina. This is Sabrina. I guarantee that's Sabrina. Not the skull that's hanging out there that I didn't get to click on. Damn, I really want to click on the skull. All right, let's go to Abel. Mr. Detective is back. All right, look, I found Sabrina. Oh, thank you, Mr. Policeman. I knew you'd find Sabrina. She's safe and sound thanks to you. You saved her. I'm so relieved. You can't even know. I think Sabrina would like me to answer your questions. She says maybe I know some things that can help your investigation. I found this drawing. You want to tell me about it? The nice doctor asked me to do it. He said it could help me. Can you tell me what it means? I don't like talking about it, sorry. It makes me think of the bad times. Try a little. It'll help me with my investigation. I'd like to help you, but remembering is hard. You can ask me one question about the drawing and that's all, okay? Tell me about the insect that's attacking the man with the suit. It's because of the bell. When the scientists found it, they wanted to use it, and it released something horrible. What it released? A demon! A demon who wants to invite its friends to the feast. If the demon didn't die in the fire, it'll come back now, and it'll call its family, and its family will come here, and it'll be the end of everything. That's all I can tell you. I'm not saying mentally cooked, but I'm trying to give my best impersonation of a mentally cooked person, as you've put it, Yada. I am trying. Is this gremlin candy? No, I'm trying to sound mentally unstable. I'm sorry. It's a bit too good. Okay, great. So I have one thing that I can do pretty well, and it's mentally unstable. Great. Let me add that to my list of talents. We'll thank him. We'll get him on our good side. I'm happy to help, Mr. Policeman. All right. Tell me about your relationship with Arthur. The nice doctor? He came to see me lots of times. At the start, I was scared because all the doctors I knew before him were mean and cruel. But the nice doctor, he was kind to me. He wanted me to go with him to have appropriate care, because he was sad and I was all alone in my house. So I told him I couldn't leave because I had to watch the bell, and I couldn't leave Sabrina all alone either, you see. So, the nice doctor, he said he'd watch the bell for me, that he'd put it somewhere safe, and I could concentrate on getting better without worrying about the bell. To start with, I wasn't sure I wanted to because the other doctors, they were tricky, and they used me every time I agreed to do what they said. I thought he would be like the other doctors, and he was going to hurt me with the bell, but he was very kind, and I finally said, okay, here's the bell, Mr. Nice Doctor. So he took the bell, and it made me feel so much better to not have to think about it anymore. After the nice doctor came a few times, then he stopped coming, and I was all alone with Sabrina again. And this morning, lots of people went into my house, and I thought maybe it's the nice doctor's fault, so I got a little angry with him. Then I told myself, no, the nice doctor was too nice to tell all these people to come to my house, and then I realized I probably wouldn't see the nice doctor again. It's the bell. It hurt the doctor, didn't it? I should have never given the bell to the nice doctor. It's not your fault, Abel. It's not your fault. So you're sad because the nice doctor won't come and see you anymore? Yes, he was my friend too. And then there's silence. Thank goodness. I'm going to take another sip of soda. Thank goodness. Okay. They're silent for a minute. A whole minute. All right. How do we get to the upper floors, though? How do we get there? How do I get upstairs? No, I don't like the upstairs. That's where the mean doctors used to hurt people. I don't want to go back there. And anyway, the stairs to go up have fallen down. Oh, thanks for the insight. You're welcome, Mr. Detective. I'm happy to help you with your investigation. And then I think all we have left is Oscar. All we have left is Oscar. And he's back outside. You know what? I too would go outside after that whole conversation. I'd be like, ooh, I need some fresh air. I'd be like, I need some time away. As usual, he feigned the detachment and air of an English gentleman, and I've been sitting here making French. Can we make the conversation a highlight? Sure, if you want to. If you want to. If the gremlin voice is something that I can do well, you go ahead. Maybe that can be my whole shtick. You know what? That could be if someone's like, listen, we're looking for voice actors. And I'm like, do you need a gremlin? Because that's all I got for you. All I got for you is gremlin mode, nothing else. I got gremlin and me. That's it. Gremlin mode and real me, nothing else. Morrison was nervous, but that didn't fill me with confidence. He tried to get a grip on himself. Ah, Mr. Fox, I thought you might come and say hello. So, what do you think of this little lark? Interesting, isn't it? Just what do you want out of me, Morrison? What do you want? What do you hope to accomplish? What I want is for you to protect me, of course. With the foreman's reappearance, we are all in danger. And I must confess, I'm rather fond of my own skin. As for what I hope to accomplish, I'd imagine it's clear, isn't it? I wish to discover the identity of Petrovsky's killer, just as you do. None of us are safe while the foreman is at large. He's hiding something from me. What are you hiding? I'm prepared to believe you want to stop the killer, but you're hiding something else. You may suspect of what you wish of whom you wish. That is your prerogative. After all, this is your job, isn't it, Detective Fox? Questioning him is a waste of time, but we gotta admit he's got something. What's his goal? We can't let him know about the bell. Oscar made sure I found it at the bank. He'd use methods and channels, but why? We can't have him know that. Oh no, I think he does know that we actually have it. Why didn't he try to get it back? Tell me about the bell. What do you want? What do you want from this? Please, Fox, let's not speak of that. The walls have ears, if you catch my drift. We're outside the hospital. Nobody's watching. None! You don't know who's listening. Don't say any more. You'll put us both in danger. Alright, I got other people to talk to. We don't have anybody to talk to. We've questioned everybody else at this point. Far be it from me to lecture you, but I do believe that would be a far more productive use of your time. Don't you worry, Mr. Fox. I haven't the slightest intention of any velocity, believe me. I act only for the common good and the triumph of truth. Senor Fox! Come! It's terrible! Magnus, there's been an accident! What's going on? What happened? The generator! Follow me! Okay. First thing I noticed is that the power is back on. Holy shit, he's a corpse! The lifeless corpse of Magnus slumped against the generator. Had it been an accident? Was this the work of the foreman? My limited means, it was impossible to determine if it had been a murder. In a regular investigation, I'd call the forensics, but considering the exceptional circumstances, we gotta explore the building. Clams, thank you for contributing to the Strim challenge. That's one of your challenges. That's one of yours. I asked Pedro to wait for me in the lobby before joining everyone else and taking them to the break room. You want to talk to us, detective? Yes. Yes. In case I pass out without warning. No worries, Yada. Have a good night, Yada. Have a good night. Mizu! Mizu, how you doing? Welcome on in. You finished the Digimon Cyber Sleuth story, right? Because I feel like you were playing that for a while, but then you started playing... Shit, I saw you playing it just the other day. I'm drawing a blank. You haven't? I feel like you were... I mean, granted, you can play whatever you want. You don't have to play the same things over and over. I feel like I definitely saw you playing something else the other day, but now I can't remember what it was. Join us. Look at Yada. Stream crashed before you could finish it. Ah, gotcha. Because I feel like there was something else you were playing that I saw. Because I feel like a lot of the times when you're streaming, I end up just being like... end up working. Oh, you know what it is? I think I saw you playing Fortnite. Was it Fortnite? There was something I swear I saw you playing that made me think that maybe you finished Digimon. I could be wrong though, so take that with a grain of salt, because I'm an old person, so my memory is not what it used to be. My memory is not what it used to be. As an old person. That I believe King is watching by himself. No, I was watching the Matrix movies. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I watched them too. And I forgot how questionable they were. Minecraft!
You prick.
I was playing Fortnite, Pokemon Leaf Green, until Rise, so it could be any one of those. Maybe. I feel like a lot of the time I'm working, or like I'm just working on things, so I end up lurking a lot in your stream. I feel like, alright, this is gonna sound a little bit creepy. I'm not trying to say it to be creepy. I realized that like Bo was sick from one of your streams because you were like talking to him about being sick and then like him needing to like take care of himself. So then anytime that I saw him afterwards, I was like, did you sleep? Did you get rest? Are you okay? And yeah, these are the things that I learned from just hanging out in people's streams. These are the things that we do. But anyway, enough about me being a creeper in your streams. I'm glad to hear that you were doing bat-tastic, as long as that is a positive thought. Neptunia, that's the one, Neptunia. Yes. Neptunia is the one that because I opened it and I was like, this isn't Digimon. Yeah. I think this week is probably the last week that like work is crazy busy for me for the summer. This is not a secret because I talk about it pretty often. But I work in like higher ed. So like I'm working with all the new incoming students, and then after this week they sort of like I still have work to do and everything, but they don't after this week they basically go and enjoy their summer and don't care about me and aren't too concerned about school for the most part. So like after this week is when it really dies down, and then I'm able to like hang out in chats more and like talk more in chats. I also get an extra day off during the week for the next couple weeks, which is nice because it slows down. So then I'll have more time to actually be chatty instead of just being a lurker. Because I do lots of lurking during the workday. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, it's good and bad. You know, it's good and bad. But yeah. But I hope you're enjoying Neptunia, and I hope you do get to come back. Wait. Read the message again with how King started it and the fact that this is when you usually start movie nights. Oh, you thought he was currently watching. No. I think he scheduled the next one. I feel like he scheduled the next one so far out, actually. I think he didn't schedule it till July. If I saw that right. Yeah, so far out. I have to wait so many weeks to watch the fourth one. My gosh. It's making me wait. I mean, and then, you know, we'll do a different movie series if people, you know, give suggestions. You ain't missed it. I didn't see it though, Clamps. Listen, I don't see anybody else giving movie suggestions. Where's the movie suggestions at? Where are they at? Probably be... No, it's July 2nd for me. Oh, no, wait, it is July 1st. It is July 1st. Never mind. It's a Monday. It is a Monday. Still. It's very far away. It's very far away. And yes, Mizu, I think all streamers appreciate the lurkers. I don't know why I just said it with a Z. Like I'm still talking as the French guy. Oh. I'm getting through this chapter a lot slower than we did last week's chapters. I'm sorry, friends. I feel like I just keep getting on tangents and talking about nonsense, but it's okay. It's okay. It's all right. It's all right. There's just a lot of chaos in my head, I guess. I don't know. Let me click out of that. Okay, there we go. It kept showing me Clamps has donated. You have 6K towards this stream challenge that Clamps wanted me to put on that I forgot that I set up but never started. It's fine. I'm a professional, guys. I'm a professional streamer. It's fine. I know how to do community challenges and things. It's fine. It's fine. You know what I can't figure out, though? How the hell this person died. Isn't that a bit much? No? No? If we have... Hold on. I think I did the math at one point. Let me see. Let me see. So we have... Yeah. So, I mean, granted, I don't stream all those 30 days. So hold on. Wait. I did this math before. I did this. So 30 days is essentially 4 weeks, right? So 4 times 3 is 12. So if all 12 streams, we get 5 people to donate 2K points, we would meet the goal. That's it. We would meet the goal. But I also set it to 100K because it also requires me to buy a game. I do be mathin'. Listen, sometimes I be mathin'. And based on the math and based on how many points it is, you can tell how much I actually want to play said game and how much I'm willing to purchase said game. If it's like 50K points, that's because I probably already own the game and I just need an excuse to play it. If it's like 100K, that means I gotta buy it and I'm like on the fence about it. I don't know what Hollow Knight's gonna be. It's gonna have to be costly. We'll see. We'll see though. Don't listen, Yada. I be doing math things. I be figuring this shit out, okay? What if it's 500K? I mean, if it's 500K, I also don't cancel. I typically tend not to cancel it if we don't hit it in the 30 days. I'll just keep extending it. And if after like 2 extensions, it doesn't hit the number, then people just don't want it. And then I'll return the points. That's how I look at it. That's how I look at it. That's how I try to look at it. I mean, Resident Evil was a community challenge. It was just a pleasant surprise with the community challenge when I actually ended up really liking the game. So, you know, sometimes these things happen. All right, so let's see. We're trying to figure out if the guy whose corpse is there was an accident or a murder. And our hotel friend understands that we've got a murder that was made to look like a suicide and a death by shooting. So it's probably not an accident, but I think let's not jump to conclusions. We don't know what's down there. We don't know what's out here. There's no point in creating a panic in a group of people who are already emotionally unstable. Facts. Do not make me panic. I am not stable enough to panic about this. And we shouldn't take the allegations about the return of the foreman lightly. So what do we do now? What do we do? Basement has lighting. We can explore and try to find a way to the upper levels. You know, everybody wants to go to the upper levels, and I'm a little nervous about this. She thinks it's wiser if she keeps an eye on the patients. She's going to kill them. I feel like she's going to end up killing all these patients because she was just a kid from an experiment, and now she gets to have her revenge. We get everyone together in the lobby. Our potential murderer's window of opportunity will be limited. The foreman won't strike in front of everyone. What if he does? What if he does? What if he comes in with a bomb strapped to him and he takes them all out in one shot? He's done all he can to keep his identity secret. What drives him to kill? Does he want to kill all the survivors of the project? And if so, why? What does he gain by killing all the survivors? It's better for everybody's safety if she's ready to stop him. Pedro told me he worked in the basement before. Maybe he could help. He's the last person to seen him alive and the first person to have found the body. No, Pedro can't be the foreman, can he? That would be too obvious. That would be too obvious. He was a patient of Petrovsky. He knew where the hideout was. We already knew his treatment helped him manage Merce. No, I don't think he's the foreman. I don't think he's got a third personality that's really the foreman. If we stick to the facts, it's too obvious. It's too obvious, okay? You can always ask for his help if it becomes necessary. So you gonna send me down there by myself? You gonna send me down there by myself? I think it would be better coming from you, Gianna. You've got more authority over the patients than I do. You want me to tell the patients what to do and to go explore and to do all... Y'all need to be putting in some work. We supposed to be exploring this together. You need to be putting around some... You need to put in some work. Not without difficulty, gathered up all the patients, particularly Morrison, who'd been prowling around outside the building. Power's back on the basement, and there was much rejoicing. But Magnus was electrocuted when switching it on. It was the foreman, wasn't it? He's stuck again. Don't panic. Don't panic. Why do I still have my shirt unbuttoned? Why is my tie still undone? Why have I not buttoned up? Why haven't I learned? Why am I trying to look attractive while investigating murders? Ricky Fox needs to chill out. Thank you for the hydrate, Yada. I appreciate that. I'm going to hydrate right now as I'm opening this bottle, but I'm also going to give you the nice stretch. And now I'm going to open the bottle and drink. Okay. Senor Fox, Magnus was no fool. He would have never taken the risk of getting electrocuted. Has the man with the bad eyes... Oh, has the bad man with eyes everywhere come back? Is he gonna hurt us? Everybody calm down. We've asked you all to gather so we can make sure you're safe. We've already established that the foreman wishes to keep his identity secret. As long as we're together, you're safe, and she's ready to take action. But what are we going to do now? We can't just stay here all day doing nothing. That's exactly what we're going to do, except Detective Fox, who's going to explore the basement. Less than 3 weeks away from the best month of the year. That's right, best month of the year, July. Let's go! Birthday time! Totally not biased. I mean, it's my birthday. It's my birthday in July. I don't know what I'm going to do, but it's my birthday. Patients accepted our plan, and we head for the basement. It's like a maze. After several minutes, came to an intersection. That's why it's the best month. Yours, I think, is... Yours is before mine, though. So aren't you a Cancer, maybe? In almost exactly a month. Yeah, yours is before mine. Is yours the 16th? No. I don't remember. Mine's the 26th. Cancer, yeah. Yeah, so yours is 13th. 13th. Okay. 13th. I was close. I was close. I was close and I didn't cheat. That should count for something. Should count for something. So, do we get a Yada birthday stream? Surprise Yada birthday stream. Yada, who says he's not going to stream, suddenly streams on his birthday just to see what happens. Just saying. You know, you could do it. Yada birthday stream. Just saying. Okay, Pedro mentioned working in the basement on weapons projects. Great, so we're going to find some weapons. Considering Magnus's death and the suspicions, it seemed like they're wiser. Okay. What the hell was that? What is that noise? Tick-tock on the clock. Okay, nothing on the clock. A list of names. Foreman. They just literally say foreman. Identified the staff who've gone through the door. So this was a security point. You have the honor of the birthday modding for you if you ever stream on that day. What day does that actually fall on? What day does that fall on, Yada? Maybe... No. Nope. It's a Saturday. We'll just make sure that King will give you a big birthday celebration. Although I guess my Friday stream would potentially... Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Perhaps she'd seen the foreman without realizing. But does she know that she saw the foreman? Emergency evacuation plan. Good to know they had an evacuation plan. That's why the basement was not harmed. Okay. Question of how to disarm the system since it's been active since the incident. Terry Graham mentioned he'd been ahead of security. Maybe he could fix it. All right. That's all we get. Does it start at this time? It won't start at this time, but it'll still be going. It would still probably be going. Let's talk to Adeline. Ah, Fox, I hope you're happy with yourself. Another death among the patients. How many of us will die before you take the foreman seriously? Nothing proves that the foreman exists. His death could have been an accident. Open your eyes, Fox. That's a lot of accidents in a row, don't you think? Okay, but you tell me if you've actually seen the foreman based on this. We've got to figure out how to open them. So many accidents. So many accidents. I was just on the point of believing you'd managed to do something useful, Detective. Okay, so we found the register, all the employees that passed through, and you're the last person that went through just after the foreman. You remember anything? You see anybody? Who was there? Look, Fox, it's all pretty fuzzy for us. I've spent years having my memory wiped by treatment. If you think I can remember what I might have seen or not seen just before the fire, you're fucking crazy. What do you mean, actually, Yada? What do you mean, actually? I can vaguely remember going through the security doors before the alarm went off. Yes, but there was no one in front of me as far as I can remember. It'll be my birthday on that Friday. Yeah, so the Friday stream. So it's going to be my Friday stream. I'll be able to make sure I wish you happy birthday. I'll wish you a happy, happy birthday. Okay, so her memory shot. Unless she's hiding something. Maybe she knows more about the foreman's identity than she realizes. If she can remember her past, she'll be able to figure out who she was. Well, let's see if we get anything from Liz, although I doubt it. Let's talk to Liz. Oh, Mr. Fox, have you heard what happened to poor Mr. Lindgren? It's terrible. I can't believe he's dead. But I'm so stupid. You saw him, of course. I'd like to help you, but Can I help you, Mr. Fox? Yes. Yes, you can. Oh, okay, so she just wants to be helpful. Oh, okay, Mr. Fox. Tell me what I can do for you. What that feel? No. It was the weird breathing voice. It was earlier. It was earlier. There's a register of people who'd gone through the checkpoint. The last person was Adeline and shows the foreman just before her. All right. But what's that got to do with me? Shouldn't you ask her? You compiled this information for the records. Maybe you remember. Oh, I don't know, Mr. Fox. I compiled a lot of documents for the director. I had a lot of work, you know. Which checkpoint was it? In the basement? Okay, so we showed her. I don't have a very good sense of direction, Mr. Fox. Sorry. If I showed you the place, would it help refresh? I don't know. Maybe. Oh, we're taking her down there? Oh, boy. No, I'm sorry, Mr. Fox. I don't remember. Fuck, is she gonna die because we brought her down here and she shouldn't have come down here? I remember this door. It does go to the upper floors, but I don't remember having seen the foreman. I wish I could tell you who he is, but I can't. Sorry, I can't be more help, Mr. Fox. But the security door should open if we do something with the gas pipes. Okay, so she doesn't know how to open it, but maybe Pedro can help us. We try all the other options before Pedro. Okay. Oh, do you think Pedro might be the foreman? No. But the sheriff and Mr. Bull don't want to take the risk, so we're not going to take the risk. But Pedro's always been so kind to me. All right, Liz, back to the lobby with you. No dying for you. No dying for Liz. Not yet, at least. Abel's sticking to him like glue. Hey, Ricky, what's the deal? Why have you asked us all to stay here? Yeah, it sucks. There's nothing to do. Can I go back to my room? I'd be good, promise. It's for your own safety. Oh, and commercial break. Commercial break. Go fill your cups. Go get a snack. Go stretch those leggies. I'm going to do the same thing. I need to stretch some leggies. I'll be back. Okay, we're back. We're back. We're back. Okay. All right, let's see. The sheriff and I agreed that we stay together for your safety. Okay, cool. Does the sheriff really think that we'll stop the foreman? The bad controller strikes in the shadows like a ninja. Up to now, he's always managed to protect his identity. Thanks for the welcome back, Yada. And if he attacks the sheriff, I'll bang him up. Oh, this boy. I think King heard it literally as he was like leaving to go get the laundry. I think he heard just a little bit as he was leaving to get the laundry. Yes, Abel, that's the idea. Do you want to ask me something? I found this evacuation plan. What can we do about it? You find the checkpoint that gets you to the upper rooms. Yep, but the doors are shut, so head of security, you think you can help us out here? There's a procedure to deactivate the security. There's a control board opposite. But he doesn't know how to do it. He doesn't know how to do it. I'll take that as king. He did say he digs. Okay, so all I can do is gremlin voice. That's it. That's where my acting talents end. You get gremlin voice. That's it. Pedro must know how to do it. Yeah, but what? You think Pedro's the foreman? Honestly, Ricky. Best to be on the safe side. Excuse me. Pedro's the last person who saw Magnus alive. Okay, I get you don't want to take any risk. Decided to exhaust all other options first. I could go and take a look, but I'm not making any promises. Yes, I'll walk in the mushroom land. Can I come with the big muscle man and the nice detective, please? You know what? We'll let Abel come. We'll let Abel come. I'll be good as gold, promise. All right, Terry, you got to keep an eye on him. I don't think he'll go far. We go down to the basement. Terry's looking at the gas control, and Abel fired incessant questions before he gave up and returned. The board's too damaged. He might mess up and do something stupid. Best thing is to really ask Pedro. Well, fuck. I think there's at least one other way that's not marked on the plan, but I'd have to explore the basement. Yes, let's stay on the outing. I don't think that's a good idea. Do you really think either one of us are the foreman? I'm not sure of anything, man. I'm going to be honest with you. At least with the sheriff's plan, we're sure to catch the foreman if he strikes again. I want to help. I want to help. Waiting in the lobby's boring and scary. I'll watch Abel every step of the way. I like that Abel all of a sudden just like opened up. Abel was like, all these people came into my house. And all of a sudden it's like, I'm fine. I'm fine. All right, fine. What's the worst that happens with the three of us? Don't take your eyes off of each other. Be back in the lobby 15 minutes, max. Yes, I understand. Sabrina says she understands too. No problemo, Ricky. We'll do a quick what? A what? A quick reci? And if we don't find anything, we'll give it up. Why didn't we just go with them? Why didn't we just go with them? I don't understand. Fox, I need you to know, Gianna, about this register that mentions Adeline, that says she went through this thing in the basement. A few minutes and she wouldn't have survived. Well, then you'd have one less person to worry about. The foreman went before her, so he definitely survived. And yes, we spoke to her, but she doesn't remember. She suggested I speak to Liz, and I spoke to Liz, and Liz didn't remember anything. Liz is one of the most fragile. Great. Liz is one of the most fragile, which means she's not going to be much help. She's not dangerous, but she's unstable. Could she be the foreman because she's so unstable? She's the only person who welcomed me kindly. It's an act. It's a ruse. It's a ruse. One more reason to spare her. I found an evacuation plan, but I can't do anything with it. Maybe Graham can help you. Yep. We're working on it with Graham, which means we just left him there. We just left him there with Abel. It's fine. What's the worst that could happen? I walk over to them hoping for some good news. I found the other door, but it's blocked. Great. I looked everywhere with the big kind man, and we didn't find anything. That's a pity. Guess we've got to go on some other leads. Everything leads to nowhere. Time. I mean, we could talk to Ernest, but what the hell is Ernest going to tell us? There are a few things that puzzle me. So we just literally talk to him. I feel like he must be the foreman. He just knows too much. If Miss Lefebvre remembers something, she would have certainly passed on that information. Sheriff thought it's a dead end. Yeah, I'm not telling him anything else. We're going to Pedro. I'm not telling him anything else. Ah, Senor Fox, I've been waiting for you to come see me. Sorry, Pedro, I had some other things to work on. Oh? Still, now that the basement is accessible, I thought I'd be able to help you. Unless you think I'm the foreman, don't you? I'd rather be careful. Senor Fox, do you really believe I'd kill my amigo Raymond? And Magnus, me duele mucho. Pedro looked hurt. He's hurt. He's hurt. Doesn't matter what I think, Pedro. As far as the facts go, you're the last person to see him alive. In any case, once we've got access to the records, we'll know for sure. Entiendo. It grieves me that you would doubt me, but I understand. I'm prepared to do whatever I can to get us to the records. If I was the foreman, it would surely be in my best interest to throw a wrench in the works, wouldn't it? You know how to open those doors? See, I think I can disable the security system. Tell me how to do it. I can try, Senor Fox, but it would be simpler for me to do it myself. Alright, we'll let him do it. Fuck it. What's the worst that happens? If the system's not out of order, it'll be quick. De acuerdo, Senor Fox. No matter what happens, it's best not to hang around the basement. If there's a gas leak, it could be disastrous. I'll warn everyone not to linger. Good luck, Senor Fox. Okay, we headed for the basement. Gianna and Bull lead the way. Pedro's waiting for us. He activates the valves and buttons. Oh, things are opening. Things are opening. He's doing it. He's doing it, fam. He's doing it. I was last in line, ready to act in tandem with Gianna if the foreman decided to use the cramped corridor. I'd let Abel pass me. Oh, crap. I just heard Abel pass me when I heard the mistake. The room rapidly filled with smoke. Dios mío, there's a leak! An arc of electricity lashed across the board. The ancient electrical equipment was about to give up the ghost and take us all in a flaming inferno. Move, Fox! It's gonna blow! Without hesitating, I threw myself into the corridor. Gianna's waiting at the other end, unable to help us. I prayed Pedro was right behind me, but when I got out of the corridor, I realized he'd stay behind, next to an electrical relay. He watched us in this moment, his face resigned before he pressed the door activation. Adios, amigos. So it is him! It is him! The last view of Pedro is about to be engulfed in with a geyser of flame. Oh no! It was him! We climbed the flight of stairs that separated us from the rest of the group. Gianna was silent, stony-faced. I was still in shock. Pedro, he didn't deserve to die, not like that. Oh wait, did he sacrifice himself? Where's Pedro? I gathered on my courage to shake my head. I'm sorry. There was a gas leak in the basement with electrical malfunction. He sacrificed himself to reactivate the doors to protect us. Does that mean that Mr. Farah is dead? Yup. It's the foreman again. He's killing us one after the other. Let's not panic. Panicking makes the situation worse. Pedro was a real one. Pedro was looking out for us. Pedro's the real amigo. We have to make sure everybody is safe. We're in this together in the foyer. Surely we should be able to figure out who the most likely suspect is, right? What do we do next? Put them into custody, but given the circumstances, we just isolate them. There's got to be a way of keeping someone separate. Fox. So we have to go find a way to isolate everybody. Great. Great. So we're in a classroom. Most of the floor was locked out of use. His intervention reactivated at least some of the security doors. Okay, but not all of them. All right. So we gotta find a place to isolate the foreman. Well, there's a key. Let's pocket the key so we can figure out where to use that later. What else could we... It's this on the wall. Results. The instructor was none other than Adeline, and Gianna is one of the... Okay. She's one of the students. What's this? A memo pinned to the wall. Psychological conditioning. They're brainwashing people. They're brainwashing people. That would explain why Abel's such a mess, but he wasn't a student because he wasn't the same age, right? Okay, there's a room that's completely empty, like a storeroom. Like we could isolate somebody in there. How great. How great. We now have a place to lock up the foreman once we can figure out who the foreman is. I don't want to tell him too much, though. Okay, so we found the storeroom, which is great. Here comes Gianna. But we're going to put the next plan. What do we do? You're the best person to identify suspect number 1. Crap. Crap. Okay. It'd be stupid of the foreman to try anything under those circumstances. How am I supposed to identify the right one? There's nothing left but to get to work. You better work, bitch. Get our help in identifying the suspect. All right, Gianna, you're on the list of students, though. So we show it to her. I hope to revive some memories, but she was just too young. It's all a blur. Adeline was your teacher, though. But you're around the same age. Could she have been adult? Okay. That's classified. It's supposed to be classified, but yet here we are. It was one of the few successes of the project. Ways to prolong human life with the goal of allowing people with rare expertise to keep working on their projects for a long time. Okay. Most of the survivors living in Greenhearth benefited from that, which was promising. Some of the side effects couldn't be eradicated, like the one where they lost memories or went crazy. The Bureau decided to bury the work done, but most of the researchers who could have continued died. Unless the object being researched was disappeared. Department of Defense wouldn't give up something so revolutionary. That's true. It's true. Bull's shrewdness never seemed to amaze me. I feel like he just knows too much. He just knows too much. The strict needs no basis applies to me too. Thanks for the candor. Yeah, thanks for the candor. I still don't know if I trust you, but that's fine. So now what do we investigate? Oh my god, we got to question everybody. Let's investigate Liz. Liz seemed more and more lost and nervous. She is not good at dealing with all this. Not at all. She'd gone to the basement, which made her a suspect. Oh, Mr. Fox, when will this be over? Never. Never. Can I go back to the diner soon? Just a bit longer, girl. Just a bit longer. What happened to Mr. Farah? It was horrible. He was so kind. Talking of that, you went down to the basement with me. Oh, you suspect me? But how could I have done that? You had a window of opportunity. Thank you for the hydrate, Yada. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. But Graham and Mr. Smith went down too, didn't they? Then I need to adjust this ever so slightly. Okay. I haven't spoken to them yet, but I plan to question them too. So we're just questioning everybody at this point. At this point, everybody is a suspect. Everybody. Doesn't matter who you are, we consider you a suspect. Oh, okay. You didn't lose sight of me the whole time we were down there. I mean, all right, listen, I know this is where your Danganronpa skills shine. It's been a while though. It's been a while, you know? I can't guarantee that those skills are still what they were. No guarantees. Hold on, I'm just checking some. I'm gonna try. No, you got that right. Danganronpa. You got it right. You're good. You're good, Yada. Alright, get rid of that. Okay. Liz was right. I can't see how she would have sabotaged the pipe. Couldn't say the same of Terry and Abel, though. For all we know, it was just an accident, right? Poor Mr. Farah and Mr. Lindgren, they were regulars at the diner, and I could never wish them any harm. And I'm really gonna miss them, you know? I believe you, Liz. I believe you. You're the only person who's been so kind to me, to listen to me. To the others, I was just a secretary, just a waitress. But that doesn't bother me. All I wanted was to bring people a little happiness. She's got no malice in her. Nah, there's something wrong here. There's something wrong here. I don't know what it is, but there's something. Let's talk to Adeline. I hope you've managed to prepare a sounder plan with your little friends, because it hasn't been a big success up until now. How about you don't speak to me like that, you bitch? If you want my respect, do something to earn it, detective. Or must I remind you your pathetic list of achievements since you arrived in town? Our lives are in your hands, but I suppose you didn't come to talk about that. What can I do for you? Tell me about this psychic conditioning. She's too suspicious. I feel like she's kind of suspicious because she's too nice, but we'll see. What do you want me to say? You can judge me all you want, but don't be surprised. Yes, we tried to explore the innermost depths of the human psyche with the sole intention of turning it inside out like a sock. No, I still have no regrets. You were experimenting on children? Yes. I mean, no. The children's program was lighter, just psychological conditioning. We're not monsters. But we thought it was rather plus in light of the operations we were preparing. And Gianna went through all this when she was a child? No. Unfortunately, the incident happened too soon after we got a green light from our superiors. As we were dealing with children, of course, we had to be relatively sure of our hypothesis. She has no heart, no soul, no nothing. No nothing. Okay. I found this sheet. I suppose this is where you had your class? Yes, it is now that you mention it. With all the damage, I hadn't realized which part of the building we were in. As I told you, I was doing a training program. The idea was to create the next generation of elite soldiers, able to adapt to all sorts of crisis situations. And where the fuck did these children come from? Most of them were orphans. Some of them were the offspring of army officers who believed in our ability to train them. But what's that got to do with the foreman? They all died in the incident anyway. You need to re-examine your priorities, detective. All right, so we're trying to figure out who's the foreman. Any thoughts? You'd be better off questioning Oscar than wasting your time with me. I've got no proof, but I'm sure he's hiding something. He's your man in my view. Adeline, I'm promising you I'm not ignoring any lead, but if you don't have proof... God damn it, detective, you're wasting your precious time questioning me when you could be holding the culprit. I don't plan to end up like Magnus or Pedro because of you. It could be us. It could be. I wouldn't be surprised. Let's get Abdul in here. Is that it? Is the man with eyes everywhere gone? He's nervous, but yet gentle as a lamb. But am I being fooled? Could he be the foreman? Is Sabrina safe now? Wait, I don't know if that's supposed to be Ricky. I feel like that's probably supposed to be. We're going to tell him you're safe. The nice policeman is lying to me because the nice policeman already lied to me. He promised Sabrina, but Mr. Brum Brum Cars ended up being roasted. But maybe you want to ask me some questions to solve the case? I like solving cases. That means strange people will leave my house. Yeah, I've got some questions for you. Okay. Let's ask about the experiments. Does that mean anything to you? That's when the people in white looked in my head to know what's inside, right? I guess that's it. That was a long time ago, before my house was all broken. Sabrina doesn't like us talking about it. We're going to insist. We're going to insist. It would help me a lot if you remember. It might help me know who the foreman is. The bad person who checks we're being good? No, Sabrina hasn't seen him for years. Abel either. Anyway, we never knew who he was. He changed his face all the time to disguise himself. What do you mean? I can't explain it any better. He changed his face, see? There, that's all I can tell you, Mr. Nice Big Police Detective. Could have insisted, but I don't think we're going to get anything else. Although clue was probably a bit of an understatement. Let's ask about the gas leak. Yes, I knew that Mushroom Land was dangerous. Sabrina always told me be careful of mushrooms. Did Terry do anything in the basement? Yes, he went on a trip with me. We looked at the colors of electric lights. It was like the movies. And did you touch the electric lights? No, I would have liked to, but the big muscle man didn't want to. We're going in circles. Okay, so it doesn't sound like him or Terry did anything. Because he didn't want to touch it, or he wanted to touch it, Terry didn't want to touch it. But let's just double check with Terry. We're in deep shit. Magnus, now poor Pedro, and still no lead, huh? That's what I want to talk to you about. You and Abel went down to the basement, so what you got? Honestly, Ricky, you don't think I'm the foreman, do you? No, but Abel? Abel? Really? He can hardly tie his own shoelaces. You really think he could have organized the murders of Petrotsky, Raymond, Magnus, and Pedro? It's a process of elimination, bro. I'm just trying to eliminate people. His behavior's odd. Maybe he's covering his tracks? Terry hadn't hesitated to pin the blame on Abel, but was that enough to draw conclusions? Something else. I see how you are around the sheriff. What happened? Nothing happened between us.
It's me, Mario.
Welcome back, Raven. How you doing, Raven? How was your meeting that should have been an email? How'd it go? Did you solve whatever it was that you needed to solve? Yes. I thought it was the sheriff who thought the contents of the safe if you followed me. I screwed up. You're all buddy-buddy with Walter. You think she's playing straight, huh? Yeah? Well, let me tell you. She's not cool, man. She's not cool at all. Great conversation. Thank you. Thank you for that. Let's just talk to Oscar. Detective Fox, have you finally come to offer me an apology? Why would I want to give you an apology? Well, now, that seems fairly obvious, doesn't it? Despite all my efforts to cooperate since your arrival in town, you haven't ceased to threaten me and accuse me of wrongdoing. With this new accident in the basement, you will finally concede, I do hope, my innocence. Hang on. Even if you're not responsible, you still sketch as fuck. Several eyewitnesses, with yourselves the first among them, could confirm that I haven't set foot in the building before the death of poor Mr. Lindgren. He's right, but still, he's still an asshole. He's still an asshole. And so, he was getting a kick out of bringing it to my attention. I'm not letting you out of my sight. All the same, I don't trust you. If a person exists, we're not letting you out of our sights. You're hiding something. I don't know what you're hiding, but you're hiding something. Oh, Mr. Fox. Even though I know it's a waste of time, despite all the facts, allow me to take issue. As for the foreman who may be, this threat is very real, I'm afraid, Detective. How many strange accidents must happen before you cease to doubt his existence? You got an opinion on this, don't you? Oh, unlike yourself, Mr. Fox, I'm no detective. Do you truly wish me to draw what could possibly be hasty conclusions? Give it a shot, bro. Just give it a shot. Well, it's quite simple. You have two options. Either you consider that the accident that took the life of our dear mechanic was an act of sabotage, which will certainly allow you to proceed by elimination, or you try to follow the thread of the investigation, taking all the elements into consideration, from Petrovsky's death to that of Magnus, by way of Raymond, which may be too ambitious for your intellect, I'm afraid, and which, in any case, will not bring you to any conclusion that you have not already made. You are going to swiftly realize, with the exception of yourself, the sheriff, Bull, and of course myself, any of the patients alive can be the foreman. Under the circumstances, it would be indelicate of me to keep you any longer. I wish you bon courage and good luck, Mr. Fox. Don't forget that our lives are in your hands. That's my God. I am sorry for anyone who actually has a French accent and speaks French because, my goodness, I'm sorry. Anything new, Fox? I questioned all of them. Literally all of them. So Abel, I can't come to a verdict. No confidence. He's fucking crazy. Okay? He's fucking crazy. What do you want me to tell you? He's got no marbles up there. He didn't even lose the marbles. He's got none. I shouldn't have dropped my guard. But it makes me wonder that he doesn't have the profile of a criminal to go through with this. He could be playing the cards very close to his chest, Ricky. He's got no alibis. But everything suggests he hasn't left in years. So how would he be able to kill people if he hasn't left in years? Okay. So, who else? There's something else I noticed. He told me the mushroom land was dangerous. Mushroom land. That's what he called the basement. Why would he call it? Do you mean he knew there was no need to sabotage it because he already thought it was dangerous? So why go with Terry? Okay. We also questioned Terry. Guess that was hard work. Terry's edgy. I don't know what to think, but he warned me about the risk they were taking. He and Abel had access. One of them had opportunity, but did they have motive? Did they have motive? That is the question. Terry's probably dangerous. Whether or not he turns out to be the foreman, he could become violent if he feels he's in danger. Okay. So we don't want him to feel like he's in danger. We don't want him to feel like he's in danger. It's good enough reason to keep him separated from the others. Who else we got? Adeline. Adeline. Are we sure Adeline's not the foreman? Remember the person at checkpoint had checked, right? So they're really trying to put it. I questioned Oscar. He hadn't set foot in the basement until the checkpoint. Oscar can't be the foreman. But he's definitely hiding something. He's a pain, but he's not a murderer. He's just a pain. Okay, there's something suspicious. He is very suspicious. He's suspicious. We're not denying that. He's suspicious as fuck. And we questioned Liz. What do we conclude? Decided to cross her off her suspects, but she did go down to the basement. That seemed like a good enough reason. Liz wouldn't. I don't know if I trust Liz. I don't know if I trust her. She's best placed to fight. I mean, she's. I don't know, man. I don't know. We never should have. Yeah, we could have avoided Pedro's death, and here we are. I've made my decision. Shit. These are our two options. These are our two options. What if we say lock them both up? Or do we just lock... I don't like that Liz isn't on this list. I don't like that Liz isn't on this list. I think we should lock them both up. There are two main suspects and I can't decide. Imagine that one of them. Do you realize you're condemning the other one to death? Well... I don't want to make a choice. Fuck you. I don't want to make a choice. That's the point. The point is to put them both in there. Whoever comes out alive is clearly the foreman. I don't trust either one of these choices. Terry, who's always on edge, or Abel, who's fucking batshit bonkers. Let's go, Terry. That'd be a wise decision. Is it? He's on edge. If he turns violent, we could find ourselves in a delicate situation. All right. We just need to put our plan into effect. He expressed his disagreement, but allowed himself to be escorted away. I prayed we made the right decision. We'd isolated a member who may be volatile, but we were cutting off an asset. Then we climbed all the way up. Great. Great. We went to the director's office. Liz... How do we get in the cabinet? Do you remember the code? Stay the same code. I should remember. Okay. But how do we open the candy machine if there's no light? Power hasn't come back on. Oscar's old research lab is on the other side. If nothing's been touched, we can find an emergency generator. So we have to go with Oscar ourselves. Okay. You sure about this? You sure? Can't let Oscar go alone. It's best we don't spread out over the whole floor. But where's Miss Angry Stare Teacher gone? Great. Great. Adeline is missing. Adeline's missing. Fantastic. A layer of dust is on top of everything. The canister of gas put away. Could you get the generator from the storeroom? Wait. Oh, don't worry, Mr. Fox. We've already established I'm not the foreman, haven't we? Great. Which of them is a generator? I don't know which the fuck is a generator. This one? This machine seemed to be the right one. Ah, son of a bitch. Adeline's holding Oscar at gunpoint with a strange weapon. Do be reasonable, Miss Lefebvre. I assure you there's been some mistake. Adeline, lower your weapon. No, I won't lower my weapon. You're all blind, every single one of you. Don't you see Morrison's making a fool of you? Even before the incident, I had my doubts. But if you won't take things in hand... Adeline, Oscar can't be the foreman. He wasn't in the building. I don't believe you. You're letting him dupe you. Situation's volatile and we have to de-escalate it. Or at least play for some time. Did you find the gas? Yes, it's there on the desk. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Adeline, we're gonna open these records. If I show you a document which confirms the foreman's identity, will you believe he's innocent? I know I'm right. He's been tricking you from the start. If that's the case, I'll be delighted to help you. All I ask is that you wait until we've opened the records. As soon as I have confirmation or not, I'll be straight back. Until then, I'm counting on you to keep Mr. So we're just gonna leave them together? Are you serious? Don't do anything stupid, okay? What Mr. Fox proposes seems like a reasonable request. What do you say, Miss Lefebvre? All right, but I'm warning you, one wrong move and I'll eliminate you. Okay, great. Can we open this very quickly? I've got the generator. Here's what you need to know. Somebody go make sure everything's fine. Oh. I, the undersigned, John Whiteman, sound of body and mind, blah, blah. Wait! Release the federal government of all responsibility and accept of my own free will the fusion procedure with Miss Elizabeth? I'm sorry. I knew something was sketchy about her. I did all I could to hold him back. I just wanted a life. He has to be stopped. And then she changed into a gray-haired man. Great. So this is the drawing that Abel drew with the person with two heads. We were all stunned trying to understand what just happened. Oh no! The foreman had launched himself at Abel's throat and shoved him into one of the shells. No, Abel! Abel, no! A crash of broken wood and shattered bone filled the room. Gianna, who got a grip on herself, threw a hard kick at the man's ribs. But with a leap, the foreman attempted to flee, and Gianna threw her weapon. Caught between the shaft and the sheriff, the man turned defiant. Hands up! You won't get another warning! There was a moment of suspense as the foreman weighed his options. The creature. Tell Tiltrix that it's awake. He'll know what to do. As for me, I failed. Without hesitation, he threw himself into the void. We rushed to catch him, but it was too late. The man who was transforming back into Liz smashed into the remains of the elevator 4 stories below. After that, everything happened very fast. I went back to the laboratory to realize the person we were supposed to save wasn't who we thought. The decapitated body of Adeline lay against one of the benches. As for Oscar was gone. Finally giving in to uncharacteristic panic, Gianna rushed me out of the building, accompanied me to my car. She made me promise to leave town immediately and never come back. I wish I could have kept that promise. But I had something with me. Something that would force me to return. Ooh, we looking haggard. The terrible noises from the other room make it hard to concentrate. What was behind that door that I don't want to remember? So I have to keep on writing. So that I keep on remembering. Jody, I have to do it. For you, my love. Episode 4. I think episode 4 is called Jody. Jody. This is our wife. But I think we're going to leave episode 4 to next week. Your progress should be saved. Good. I want to make sure it's saved. Wanted to make sure that it's saved. Thanks for hanging out. I thought about doing... It's probably better that I don't do 2 chapters because I think there's only 5. So it's probably better that we just do 1, which I mean, granted, this one took a little bit longer. Granted, I was talking a lot of nonsense for a bit that had nothing to do with anything that was going on in the stream. Which is fine. But yeah. So next week, if we stay a little bit more on track, we'll be sure to do 2 episodes, which would get us to the final, actually. And actually next week we can start around the same time but go later because I don't have work. Actually, hold on. We might even... Let me see. Where's my phone? We might even be able to start earlier next week. Let me just check this. Hold on. Yeah, actually, next week we can start earlier and make sure that we finish the rest of the game. Because we'll have... I'll be off on Tuesday and Wednesday. So it's actually... That actually works out really, really well. But yeah. So let's see who we're gonna raid. I think I know where we're gonna go. Let me see. Let me just make sure it hasn't been too long. Okay, it hasn't. So we are going to raid someone who is here for a bit and someone who I have not had the chance to raid before. We are going to raid Mizu, who is playing Digimon. Whoops. Because I know that they were trying to finish it before, but didn't get to. So let's go raid Mizu. King will... Actually, no, King won't be back tomorrow. I will be back on Friday. I have no idea with what yet. I'll be back Friday. And then King will be back on Saturday, because tomorrow King and I have plans. Yeah. Yeah. Shit's getting wild in this game. Shit is getting wild. That's all I can say. But we've still got a ways to go. We're gonna see what happens, friends. I'm a little nervous. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous. But you know, we've got 2 episodes. We'll finish them up next week. And we'll see. The thing seems to be awakened, and we have to just hope to survive. So go show Mizu some love, and I will catch you guys on Friday. Thanks for hanging out. Have a fantastic evening or daytime or whatever it is, wherever you are. Bye.